So this is a bit interesting to talk about. I know this was a gospel gospel topic that was brought up a couple years ago about DNA and the possibility of finding DNA from the Middle East and Native American DNA to prove the validity of the Book of Mormon. However, we see that we don't really see it that much. One of the biggest contributing factors is that we're not really sure what to look for in the first place. We're not sure what markers we should be looking for in the Native American population to determine whether they're direct ancestors from Lehi and his family. There's also the possibility that they weren't the Lamanites and Nephites weren't the only groups of people there. A lot of scientists conclude that a lot of these Native Americans actually came from crossing the a ice bridge between Siberia and the North America. And it's interesting to see that they could have been mixing. They could have been interbreeding and changing the genetics. And we also see that throughout the Book of Mormon, there are a lot of wars and very great wars, may have led to actually genetic bottlenecking, where literally they would have been limited because of all the males and females dying at that time. Not only just in the Book of Mormon, but we also have the Europeans coming in and also bottlenecking their population by killing a lot of them. Then we also get, in that fact, also genetic mixing with European colonists and also the Native Americans at the time. Although it's not really conclusive about that we can't find Lehi's or Nephi's DNA within the Native American population, it doesn't mean it's not valid. These type of things of science trying to prove the Book of Mormon is not really necessary if we have a good testimony of the gospel of Jesus Christ and of the Book of Mormon. If we were able to go in and pray about it, we don't really need much more, because this confirmation from the Spirit is so much more than the secular knowledge of those things. Because I know that the Book of Mormon is true, that it was brought forth in our days in order to guide us and to know the truth of the gospel. It clears up and many things that are confusing within the Bible. It's honestly there to help us understand everything and to measure all truth. And I know those things are true. I knew that Joseph Smith was a prophet and that he translated the Book of Mormon through the power of God. And I would like to say these things in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.